Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales Across Time and Space, Lost Ponies, Season 2. Welcome to Dawn's Watch. If I could fit another word into that thing, we wouldn't be able to post it on Twitter. Welcome to the stream. A few bits of housekeeping before we get going tonight. First off, due to one of my biggest conventions of the season, next week we will either not be streaming at all, or we will be running a Jackbox game episode of Nothing Better to Do. Just because I have a lot of stuff I need to get done for the con and everything like that. So that just giving that a heads up. One of our players is running behind, so we'll deal with that as we go through that. I swear I'm thinking of other things. I have no idea. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, so, as always, I am your Game Master Thomas, and I am joined by...
I'm Magical Trevor, playing Moonstone, the Gold Pony Leatherwing Ranger.
I'm Lilith, and wait, sorry, I'm Tina, and I'm playing Lilith, the Gold Pony Unicorn Rogue.
And I'm Justin, and I'm playing Razzle, the Earth Pony, Sun Pony, Drunk Pony. I'm sure I can fit another pony in there.
Yes, and as for those who are watching at home, I'm actually completely alone tonight. I have created an AI to replace all my players with, hence the robotic voices. But yes, Jane SP is the one who is running behind. So,
I am Razzle. Please insert alcohol.
Razzletron.
Razzletron. Thought it was
Razzletron punch card. So yes, last time we got together, you had arrived at that's 2 episodes ago. The plots kind of blurred together in my head. Last time, after discovering the answer to the ruse of the Kitsune matriarch, you were treated to a dinner where many shenanigans unfolded. Many shenanigans. It was just shenanigans all the way down. And speaking of shenanigans, we have our...
I'm here. Sorry, I was running a little late.
That's fine. That's fine.
Myths and defamations.
Right. So yes, many shenanigans happened, but during the night, Lilith discovered someone watching in on her, as she had snuck into Moon's room after being told specifically not to share a room with anyone. But thankfully, she took advantage of a distracted Jeeves due to Razzle's drunken wanderings. And
I just wanted to snuggle.
But what followed was a rooftop stalking as Lilith tailed this yokai, who led her to the fence that she went to, where there was a griffin with a name that I have wrote down somewhere, but it is not in my head right now, because I am on top of things.
Careful not to fall down.
Come on.
It's not too high, and then you don't make that big of a mess.
Where is it? Oh, come on, I didn't remember.
But he doesn't have a glide speed.
Okay, I didn't actually write it down. I will watch the video from last week to bring up the name instead of making up a new one. but the griffin fence. However, too full of herself and attempting to tail this yokai thief as she left the building, Lilith was soon discovered, though very quick to stab at critical wounds. Lilith managed to force off yokai and eventually made some arrangements with the same fence to drop off any too hot goods that she might want to gain some monetary value of. Morning came, and before you headed out, you were informed that there was to be a dinner that evening, like late evening, not early evening, and that you were to be presented to your betrothed, which Moon promptly went into denial about, if I recall correctly.
No, not denial so much as just like I heard it, and I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear it for like 8 hours.
Lilith is gonna fucking murder a bitch, and while she's at it, probably gonna murder Moon.
What is the matriarchy? What would I have any say in this?
For not telling me you were engaged!
What makes you think he wouldn't tell you if he knew? What part of his character makes you
Assuming
think
that you
he
must
would
have
find-
known.
I didn't catch that, sorry.
I think
I'm assuming that you must have known.
Well, you'd be assuming incorrectly, but you do you.
the question is, though, would marriage honestly stop Lilith?
No.
No.
I don't see the problem. Why not have a mistress?
Just makes it more of a challenge.
Are you looking for a challenge? But yeah, no, you're not looking for a challenge, you're looking for a game. And that's why we're beginning. You find yourself outside the Alhambra Manor Villa on the streets of Dawn's Watch. It is early in the morning. What are you doing?
The coach is taking us to the gate.
All right.
Where is the gate from, like, the front door, basically? I want a little bit of an understanding of, like, how big this estate is.
Let me get measuring tool, because about a quarter of a mile.
Oh, wow, a mile. Yeah, that's pretty freaking...
Quarter of a mile. If you're talking, Jane, I did not hear a single thing you said.
I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah. Basically, if you look at that, where the dot is, that whole purple section, that whole purple block there, not all the purple blocks, but the one it's in, that is the entire grounds of the villa. Opulent nobility here. So yes. But anyways, a brief, I would say, half-hour at most carriage ride through the city later, it drops you off at the front gate of the town. One of the guards looking kind of quizzically at you.
Why did we...
Razzle's gonna look quizzically at him back.
Now,
What are you doing next, guys?
you wouldn't happen to be familiar with that satyr from the colleges, now, would you?
I don't know. Are you familiar with the satyr at the colleges? What are you doing in Canada?
We're not in Canada.
Technically he is.
Yeah.
But
That was that 70s show skit.
all right. I think you're definitely the group she was looking for. We'll see. He kind of points at 2 Volt ponies, a sun cat, and a very drunk horse. Yep, that fits the description. Have a message for you. And he holds out a rolled piece of parchment to you.
Huh. I didn't do it.
Razzle's going to take the parchment and read it and go, I'm too drunk to read this.
It is a letter from Cater, the librarian of the colleges. Shortly after you had left, Minsk, the gnome that you had rescued, had come back and learned of what you guys were going to do, and promptly stormed off, shouting that no relic should fall into the hands of industry, those idiotic fools who will waste the very earth they stand upon. And she fears that he may have tried to, quote unquote, head you off at the pass and may have left the city. None of the guards had remembered seeing him, but she sent a message to each of the guard groups to let you, when they saw you, to let you know, so that if you see him out there, you can honestly help get him out of whatever trouble he finds himself in.
He's a troublemaker, isn't he?
God, why does this gnome keep making such issues?
He's got good
He's
intelligence.
so many times per day.
He's got high intelligence and very low wisdom.
Entirely.
Okay, that explains it.
And decent enough constitution to not die from his mistakes.
Oh wow.
Razzle completely understands.
But yes.
You know,
Alright,
I say that
one no. The misunderstanding.
but I only have 10 wisdom myself, so I'm not one to talk.
Yours is positive, though.
Oh.
As in, you're not taking a penalty to it.
At least for average wisdom, minimum.
Yeah.
Alright, let's send this gnome home.
Although I'm curious, Dustin, does your
None of the guards even laugh at that one. They just look at you and just...
Dustin, does your character have a penalty to wisdom?
Actually, no. He's got 0 wisdom and 0 intelligence, with no penalties.
They're stupid sometimes. Personality?
Oh yeah, no, honestly, it's very hard to... unless your race gives you a penalty, you don't typically have a penalty in Pathfinder 2. Because the idea is that you're adventurers, so you are kind of a cut above the average person.
At least average enough in general stats.
Yeah.
I also like to imagine that Razzle's just acting like he does, just to throw people off.
He's acting so...
Campaign, we find out
he's just so deep in his deception.
Genius. He's been playing us the entire time.
He's been playing himself the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Playing himself or playing with himself?
Both.
Boss is alternate universe Razzle. Or future Razzle.
Yeah, Razzle's actually a time traveler. He's from the future.
So he's a Time Lord?
Exactly, he's the doctor.
Who?
Ah.
I'm sorry, I could not pass that setup there.
Much thrown.
Anyways, hooves aside, you head out to the countryside with the map showing you a rough area to go. Whoever takes lead would like to give me a survival check, please.
Assume that's going to be our prestigious ranger.
Well, I mean, before when I actually, had advantage and expertise in it. But sure, I can give it a shot.
Oh, can I get a reminder since it's been a few weeks?
And I actually have it
What our
trained, so I can
objectives
do
are
it
right now.
Oh, what'd you say?
Role play things that have happened, but I don't know if we actually have some in-character objectives right now at the moment.
Right now you are heading off to the ruins of Blight, where you are to try to, or ruins that are associated with the sword Blight, and hopes to find some sort of the sword that was said to be used by the city to fend off the initial Fae and force them to the table to parley with them. So, and you're going to get said relic to trade, to offer to industry in place of one of the set of 3 scrolls, so that you could give the scroll instead to the colleges.
Why am I hearing static?
Someone had static on their mic for a bit there, I noticed.
A lot of static. There we go. Better.
Okay. Anyways. So yeah, so you're kind of in the middle of it almost feels like the Zelda side quest where you just keep trading things to eventually get what you want. But
we
not
gotta
really.
get the sword to trade for the scroll, to trade with the college so we can get...
I don't know what you're actually getting. Because you cut off after get if you were saying anything.
Cutation, I guess?
Okay, you just came back at a cutation.
Yeah, you cut out a lot there.
Cutting me out. I might leave the room real quick and come back in.
Okay. But anyway, so yes, countryside. Yeah, it's fairly easy enough to navigate this land, and you have a decent enough map. Some of the landmarks are not what you're looking for at the moment, but it's definitely not a hard route to find. Eventually, you come across a small grove of trees in the distance. Seems to be roughly where the map would, you would end up with. So, what do you do?
Well, after being on my best behavior and, completely driving the family insane, I'm probably just relaxing a little bit.
Yeah,
not having to worry about tightness of living in a royal family's area.
Yep. Also, the grove of trees is on a rather large hill. So. Yep.
Okay.
So, other than a gnome, what were we looking for again?
You're looking
this
for
tomb place.
Yeah, so it's probably some sort of ruins. What form it is, you're not entirely sure. It's just a symbol and the word blight.
Alright. Let's see. What looks blighty? That group of trees. Oswald says as he goes to the tree.
Alright. Yeah, so it's a grove of trees. I would say about 30 yards wide is the kind of they're kind of tightly growing together kind of thing. Give me a perception check as you kind of look through there.
Okay. Guys, I think I'm a pony.
Yeah. So with that, next thing I'm going to ask you for is a reflex save. So yeah, that's totally happening. You
The
start.
rolls are not with me today.
Yep. No. You start falling down to the ground, or through the ground. Whatever.
Can I use my reflex save to see if I can grab him?
Oh.
Grab him with what? He wandered off into the woods.
Oh, okay. One last thing, though. There is a reaction you can try to take. The grab ledge reaction.
I also need to quickly check, because I think I have the fallen thingy.
Catfall?
Yes, I have catfall.
Okay.
Cat?
Yeah, grab edge is, yeah, you're falling past an edge or handhold, so you definitely do it. So give me an acrobatics check. Yeah, you don't catch the ledge.
Okay.
Boy, your dice are just trying to kill you today, aren't they?
Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll activate the catfall.
Yeah, no. Alright, falling damage. Okay, no, you don't have a fly speed, so you can't do that. Okay, where is falling? This is falling. I think you take... this is something that I'm kind of not sure if it changed during the playtest or not. Falling 3010. Probably under the adventure chapter. Okay, falling. Alright, you... Wow, really?
Time to roll a new character?
Kind of the opposite.
Oh.
Yet, especially with Catfall, it was a 20-foot drop. You take 5 damage.
Okay.
That's actually pretty...
If you were expert, you'd take no damage.
Ah.
Lucky it was a short...
Just like a clunk. Ow. I think I found it, guys.
Yeah, basically the floor, you walked near a smaller hole that grew bigger as you walked by.
Hmm.
And as everyone gathers to look over the hole, one second here, I just need to do some quick prep things because I was not expecting this exact turn of events.
Well, players.
Yeah. Nope. Alright. Move up to that.
The place before we found our crazy gnome.
Yeah, so as the people go around, you find yourself in a dark, cavernous cave.
Down there, full.
Result.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check, please.
Alright. Come on, dice. Stop fucking me over.
Nope.
Alright. What horrors does Razzle not see?
Nothing. You don't see anything.
Darkness.
No parents.
Why'd you have to bring that up?
Darkness! No!
So yes, everyone else peering down into a hole that Razzle has fallen into.
Yep.
I yelled to him, "Are you okay down there?" I've not heard an answer. How deep this hole is, so
20 feet.
I had a look with my toe. Okay, fine.
it's pummeling down into the hole. Apparently,
You don't see anything. You don't see the hole.
Where'd Razzle go?
The problem. I can tell you what happened. Right as I was about to look, Quarella DeMille decided to climb down from his head onto his face, demanding attention.
Sure, let's go with that.
That's the right to do.
That sounds cat-like.
cat,
Very cat-like.
cat-like. I will agree completely as a cat.
Does anyone
Weird that we have a
display?
displacer beast familiar who acts more cat-like than the actual cat.
Well, to be fair, you're technically a lion.
Yeah. You're a lioness. What I've got is a kitten.
That seems like a displacer beast.
Flavoring it as the cat.
Anyway, does anyone have any torches or anything they can throw down here?
I mean, I'd let you use my eyes, but apparently Corella has decided that my eyes would be better spent doing other things, like counting how many hairs are on her belly.
All right.
Apparently.
I seem like it's just pounced up, happily purring like right on your snout. It's just like
Yeah,
All
she's
right.
just like
Cover in the
completely
darkness it is.
sprawled.
Goodbye forever.
And like her two tentacle things are like wrapped around the bottom part of his face. That way, like he can't try to lift her off because that's where her grip is.
gonna put those in my.
So you guys just see Razzle wander off into the darkness. What are you guys, the rest of you doing?
Stating that I was curious on if mine technically had a torch in it or whatever, or
Torch is something you could easily have in a Schrodinger's Adventurer's kit.
pull out a torch, and I will see if I can get a better view down there.
So I'm going to point out here right now the only one that is up there is down there is Razzle. The rest of you are in the sunlight looking down into a hole.
Okay.
I'm getting the torch lit up so I can see how far it is down there, or I just leap.
I
can tell you it's 20 feet.
Yeah, no, you can see the bottom there. It's not like several things down. You have a shaft of light going down in there. That's the only reason there's any light down there at all right now.
Alright, I want to climb down with, like, I assume I see the little handholdish things.
Handholdish?
Saying that you said there were some earlier for, like, when Razzle was falling.
There was a ledge.
There was a ledge, like the.
You are now on the ledge.
Below it, got a rope.
Let's see. I do have my thief tools, so
I think everyone has Schrodinger's kits, so you would have rope.
I already had the torch. I was going to go down first, and
Okay.
One of Schrodinger's kit
Better
will
at
buy the torch.
no.
What'd you say there, Dustin?
Oh, I said if I have a Schrodinger's adventures kit, I'll light a torch.
All right. 1 second here. I got to just check the exact.
so I would probably
Molotov cocktail, probably.
It's not
Then
actually
take
a torch. You just light your drink on fire. Think the drink
Yeah.
you're drinking is on fire. All right.
You got a light down there. Okay, I'll put mine away. I'm gonna pull out like a pedon and a rope and just try to fasten it together so we can climb up. If necessary.
All right.
Oh,
I have to make any certain checks to make sure I don't accidentally fail it.
I'm not gonna have you roll a check. This is kind of just straightforward.
All right, just making sure I'm doing this right.
Okay, stop moving, Hazel. Things have.
Alright.
We're focusing on several things going on simultaneously.
Okay.
You look your torch for a moment. I mean, whatever alcoholic beverage you happen to have.
Okay, good. That doesn't show up until the. So yeah, so a short bit later, complete with torch.
I'm going down first, I assume, to join him.
I just kind of
so that's
laughing
what
that
has a
everyone
chance
with
to-
torches is going down before the bat with dark vision.
Obviously, it's because he freaking. He's busy. He can't disturb that.
So yeah, so
This
you are.
is true.
So yeah, so what is Lilith doing? What is Lilith and Moon doing now that Volt has descended the rope?
I'm probably climbing down the rope.
Okay. No, I don't have to change.
That way she can still see the bottom as well. Razzle, since he's already trying to walk ahead.
Well, you can see the bottom regardless because there's daylight streaming down the hole.
Okay. We're fine then for a bit.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you're in this cave. It looks natural right now. It doesn't look like it was crafted or anything, but as far as you can tell, it looks to be like a limestone cavern. You know, stalactites, stalagmites, the works.
Okay. And since this is 5 feet, I can't just walk down, so I guess I've gotta find a way down as well.
You have wings.
Yeah, but hovering's a hard thing to do.
Actually, no, it's not.
I'm down with the rest of us.
Well, I'm not gonna argue with the rules. If it's not that hard to do anymore, then I'll do that.
Yeah, because I don't think there is a hover action or anything, so it's just you have a fly speed, you're flying.
Well, that's nice, because before you had to have like a skill of like 20 or something in order to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Some light or something. All those bulk crap.
You can use an
Yeah.
action to fly 0 feet to hover and pace. Basically, the big thing is you have to spend an action to hover. So
So I'll fall, hover, or something,
Yeah.
I guess.
There's no check, it's just an action.
I mean, in severe conditions, but yeah. All right, Moon. Give me a perception check as you descend, and I figure you're bringing your kitty with you because she is attached to your face.
Yeah, well, now attached to my neck, but yeah. There we
Oh,
go.
just doing that claw walk, like
Pretty much.
You notice that there is an unusual dark spot in your dark vision.
Some Cruella good.
First, okay, you notice two things because first you notice that there is a small figure to the north here that's kind of huddling and looks to be sobbing. The other thing you notice is this dark shadow here, and that
Here where? This?
Yeah. Which also
Okay.
happens.
I was gonna say, I think you're on the wrong layer. If you're trying to ping.
That is the crying figure. This is the shadow, which is now suddenly is moving straight towards Razzle, and also
Sneak attack.
Well, initiative. I'm giving you a +2 bonus, circumstance bonus to your initiative check, though.
Okay. Is initiative based on perception then?
Yep. You're definitely using perception right now.
I thought I was also keeping an eye on Razzle, but okay. Well,
you don't have dark vision.
I'm supposed to use.
Oh yeah, but I have a torch.
Yes, and that's why you can see 20 feet around you. If he saw a cloud of
what's slightly further out.
You couldn't see a cloud of darkness in darkness.
Sure about this.
That's the big thing I'm pointing out here is you can't see the dark in the dark.
I want to track the darkness, but darkness.
Anyways,
I cast magic missile in the darkness.
Okay. Hey, do I still know that spell? I don't think I do.
Sorry,
magic missile anymore.
I'm trying to remember how.
Don't joke anymore. I don't know magic missile anymore.
Alright, I'm just going to add turn and just roll.
So which roll are we doing for it again?
You guys are all doing perception.
The initiative.
Perception?
Yep, for the initiative perception.
Okay.
But what I'm going to actually, instead of giving you the +2 bonus for Moonsnow's thing, it's going to use its perception instead of its stealth bonus to roll for initiative.
Okay.
You forgot to click on your token, Jane.
Sorry. Don't get used to all this over again.
You can just roll again and throw in that 28.
Oh, I got a 28!
Yeah, you got a nat 20 there. Suffice to say, I'm pretty sure Volt is going first.
The problem is, I don't know if I've noticed anything of it yet, unless like. I've been proficiency in some way or another that we have this.
So yeah, so we just need initiative from Lilith.
I know, I'm having trouble finding it. I'm using the computer.
Yeah. It's just below your name block. Like you'll see it also the text initiative. Just select your token and then click that.
There we go.
Do I know officially 28 perception as well?
Alright, I just added...
Otherwise, I can't reason why my character would know.
Because you... That's the thing, though. Since initiative is based on perception, it's like, okay, you just saw Moon tense up and looking at a direction. And then you hear a whooshing sound of something starting to move. You roll a nat 20 on your perception. You notice something's going on.
Just want to make sure I'm not breaking the metagaming here.
Yeah.
But I'm probably going to start moving towards because he's going to get himself in trouble one way or another. I'm going to move hard both my character sheet and get a view of the map.
Yep. Well, if you double click on the name of your character, like the actual title bar at the top of your character sheet, like not on the sheet itself, but in the window, double click that, and it shrinks your character sheet into a little minimized bar.
All right. So,
you didn't know that?
I knew that. I was pointing it out to Jane.
Yeah, I don't use it a lot.
Jane didn't know that. That was just kind of like.
So,
move up next to Razzle, and I still have no idea where this thing is.
nope, but you can attempt a sense action to try to determine its exact location.
The defend action, by the way. What would I do for that?
You have your shield, so you can do the raise shield action.
Which is just a single action, I assume?
Yeah, you spend 1 action to raise your shield.
Now, I'm still getting used to all the rules with this system of
okay,
how many actions we get versus what
3.
we do with them.
Yeah, you you just have 3 actions and a reaction.
Well, first of all, be moving up to Razzle.
Yep.
Then I will try to see it, and if I fail my sense, I'll raise my shield. That makes sense.
Okay, there we go. I forgot I have splash screens now for when we switch turns.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not bothering with the crazy animated UI for the tracking your health and things. It's a little too much micromanaging for me on the...
Well, Roll20 now has numbers over everyone's heads. So.
Yeah, but I don't think the...
Perception check to try to spot it?
You can take the sense action. Let me pull that up for you.
Roll for that.
All right, 1 second here. Actions.
Or it is, so I could just play defensive if I really wanted to use one of my actions to raise my shield and the other one to cast a defensive skill.
Okay. Use the seek action. All right, give me a perception roll.
Perception? Okay.
Yep. All right. Also, and tell me which direction you're looking, because you can only seek at a cone.
I'm gonna obviously be looking exactly in the direction that.
All right. Yeah. You definitely have you. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you because net 20 on initiative, and you could kind of tell the general area where it's moving. So yeah. So give me just a perception check.
Aggie. For me. Wait. Did it even roll yet? Or hold on, let me refresh the page, see if that helps.
Yeah, you have not rolled anything as far as I'm concerned.
Complicated here a moment. It being so slow. I mean, while it reloads and is laggy, that would be appreciated. I don't know why it's being so laggy all of a sudden for me today.
Yeah, you could just be having connection issues.
Yeah, it might be just me having connection issues. So I would do it by clicking on just a perception roll next to my initiative.
Yep. No. That's not the actual. That's for initiative. You need it under the skills header. Or no, it's not skills, because it's not a skill anymore. Oh, where did they put it?
That may help as well.
Okay, under senses. Down and to the right. Yep.
I see that.
All right. Yeah, you. So for your second action, you seek, and it is now sensed.
I know where it is.
Yeah, you know where it is. It is still concealed from you, so you still have a mischance if you try to target it. But it is now sensed to you. So you can either you have two choices here. You can try to take an action to do something with it, or to protect yourself, or you can take an action to point it out, so that everyone else can see it.
I'll spend my other action to point it out and give my allies help here.
Okay.
Sure.
So yeah, so you all Yep.
Naturally equated to me everyone else. Alright, I'm okay with this.
Yep.
It's fine.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, you point out where it is, and it's roughly here. So.
Okay, it's over there, so alright.
Yep. Alright. That's 3 actions.
Okay.
Then I guess that's my turn.
Yep.
And Snow spends 1 to command his kitten go there, and prepare an action to attack. Actually, wait a second. Could she get to? No. She was told to get as close to Rezel as possible, so that's why she's going there. And then he's going to attack twice. And since I'm moving before it, it takes minus. That's against flat-footed.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Yep, so it takes a -2 penalty to its AC.
Well, it doesn't matter if I roll like shit. Like, wow.
You got a 16 on one of them.
That's horrible.
Yeah, you just rolled
pretty much minimal
awful
damage on the attack.
Yep. Let me see. Let me get its AC a second here. So yeah, you definitely hit on your first attack though. So, yeah, you. What weapon? That's your relic bow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just I gotta ask these questions because they might have impacts. Okay, yeah. One of them flies wide, but you see another one sink, but nothing. It doesn't seem to flinch or anything. In fact, it sinks in, and then it just seems to clatter down to the floor, like it's not fully there.
Oh, great! It's incorporeal. I guess it's my time to shine.
Volt, you know any light spells? And that's my turn.
Yep. All right. Razzle dazzle basil.
All right.
I think yours is 4. Nope. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is okay. 5 is Razzle. Right, it's the same order you guys are stationed on the screen. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. What should I do? For my first action, I will walk closer to whatever this thing is, so I can somewhat see it.
Yep.
I have 40 feet of movement still, right?
I'm pretty sure you do. You have a You know what exact square it is in. It's
all right.
Right there.
Okay.
So you could end up there as a single action.
Yeah, let's do that instead, because... Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you see this dark cloud spewing around this form.
Alright, well, I don't like dark clouds, so I'm going to Explosive Breath.
Okay. 2 actions, once per hour. Oh, dang! Ow! I actually have a fun fact. I actually have Dark Cloud 2 on my PS4.
That's because it's like one of the greatest games ever. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, I actually do admit I really like Dark Cloud 1. So.
Yeah.
I wish
all
they'd
right.
make number 3 already.
The developers kind of gone off and doing their own thing, because technically the Knight Chronicles kind of are more of a spiritual successor to it by the same people.
Mm.
Yeah, so you burninate this dirt cloud, but you notice some of your flames seem to pass through the entity.
Alright.
Speaking of said entity... Alright, what does it have here?
Gosh darn it, Razzle. Ketty was trying to protect you.
Razzle's too drunk to care.
Ungratefulness.
Alright, you know what, just let me pull up the stat block here. Alright. Okay, that is an action. Okay. So, yeah, this thing moves up to you. Alright, 1 second here. Oh, I gotta roll something here. Okay. So, first action moves up to you. Second action... attempts you see a, or rather you don't because you're sensed. So you're getting hit with a flat-foot touch attack.
No, sorry, sound cut out for me. What was going
on? What's your touch AC?
My touch AC is 20.
Yeah, this thing is all feeling you up.
Bad touch.
You take 10 negative damage.
So he heals for 10 damage. Got it.
As in it's negative energy. And
Yeah,
you feel some of your life force start draining from you. You are enfeebled 1.
Okay.
So you're taking a -1 to all strength-based checks, attack rolls, and damage. Just trying to figure out what icon I want to use for this. So many icons. I'll just use this one.
All the icons.
He's enfeebled 1 right now.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
No! Having horrible flashbacks. No, why would I?
So yeah, that's its turn though.
Oh, God damn it, Razzle.
Lilith.
Yes.
You just saw a cloud of darkness walk up to Razzle and then just reach out and touch him. And he just kind of doubled over in pain.
Yeah.
That touch was not a good touch, nor was it a gentle caress.
Yeah, no, in fact, Razzle, because you were there, you basically saw a hand reach inside your chest and pull something.
Look, you don't want to eat my soul. It's really intoxicated.
So did it like reach
Wait,
out?
did you just kind of combine the words intoxicated and confiscated?
Yes.
Because that's honestly kind of true for you.
Yep, it makes sense.
So yes. What is Lilith doing?
Let's see. Stabbing would probably not be a good idea because it's just an invisible hand.
Yeah, I mean, you can see him because it's basically a cloud of darkness in bright light.
Mm-hmm.
At least she's not staring at my bum.
She can multitask.
Task?
Yeah. I'm usually staring at your bum.
Why are you staring at Razzle?
Not that bum.
Because really,
Good bum.
Why aren't you staring at Razzle?
he puts
Flex.
he puts the hobo in murder hobo.
Why? Because he needs so much help.
I don't know. Look at that Fabio hair Razzle has now.
Most fabulous hair.
He drives the Gem Knolls mad.
I'm your Venus.
And now,
I'm your
quickly.
Fabio.
So what you're saying, he's got a face that only a Gemnol could love.
Yeah, let's stop bagging on Razzle too much.
I have not begun to rag on Razzle.
Why do you think they call it rag time?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my bunny. Hello, my ragtime cow. Oh, hey, you have Scout's Warning.
Ooh, yeah, I do.
Okay, I gotta remember that next. Everyone's initiative would have been one higher, but I don't think that would have actually changed anything.
I honestly
In
don't
this
know
case-
what I should do. Like, I have no clue.
Yeah.
Are you an arcane trickster or?
No, it's a skill feat.
I'm looking at feats
she's
right
hiding
now,
that.
yeah.
Oh, well, you could do. Since you probably have the skill for it. No, wait, no. You know what? No, I'll argue. You could take an action to recall knowledge.
Okay, I'll do that.
Normally I would say this would fall under religion, but I'm also going to let occultism roll for this because of the kind of nature of this creature.
Okay.
So give
Yay.
me an occultism roll. Okay.
17.
So that is a 4. Alright. Yeah, you recognize this barely because, you haven't actually seen much of the creature, but the fact that it's a little walking around in a little cloud of darkness and just reached out and put its hand into Razzle, you're pretty sure this is a shadow.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Which is an undead creature.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically,
It's like you have a cleric and can do something against undead.
Yeah. I say that. But you may ask me one question you'd want about something you'd like to know about the shadow.
Let's see.
And other people are free to make suggestions as well.
Yeah, I would like it if everyone made suggestions because I am bad at these whole come up with one question things.
Defenses. Was generally one that's a good.
Well, defense is a little broad, so I would say either...
Weaknesses.
Yeah, weaknesses. Okay.
Yeah, let's go with weaknesses.
All right. As something incorporeal, it is typically more effective to use as an incorporeal undead. It is more effective to use things that use force, weapons with the ghost touch property, or things that deal positive damage.
Okay.
It is immune to non-magical weapons, except for when they are, with the exception of anything that has magical light.
Okay. So I'm useless.
It has resistance. You just deal less damage. Not.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, resist.
To hurt it, it's just going to tickle more.
yeah.
It's
Also,
going to be more like tickle.
because it was you specifically that made this roll, I'm going to give you this freebie. It is immune to precision damage, so you cannot sneak attack it.
Yep. Of course.
Well, welcome to Ghosts.
So that's one action.
Mhm.
You know what it's not immune to?
What?
Fear.
Oh. Intimidating glare?
Yeah, you can totally intimidate this thing. Yep. So give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
Runs even further away from us.
Alright, it's will save DC. No, it ignores your attempts to cause fear in its heart for right now. But it is not bolstered against your attempts to cause it. You might want to. You can also move into another position for later.
Mm-hmm.
You have a movement of 35 feet.
Okay.
So you could, if you want, you could move up to like here or up to next to the kitty.
Pet that kitty.
Light 'em up,
Right.
light 'em up, on fire. So yeah, so if you want to use your last action to move a little closer to other things, that is an option.
I'll do that.
Okay. You want to move up next to the kitty?
Yes, next to the kitty.
You are next to the kitty.
Yay!
All right.
Is petting a free action?
Sure. The kitty is pet. With only minimal lacerations. Alright, Volt.
I'm going to have to move up here to go after the shadow. Move actions to move around the side of it here.
Okay. It does not strike out at you, so it does not seem to have an opportunity attack.
And since it is a shadowy creature, I will unleash. Oh. For the first time ever. Chill touch.
Okay. So, make a, it is, you, alright, give me a roll d20 for me as well.
Oh,
because it is unfortunately in a cloud of darkness, so...
I'm moved around.
Whew, you got lucky there. Its cloud of darkness is around it.
Okay.
It's not seen, it's sensed, so you have a mischance. Alright. Undead. Okay. You definitely hit it. It is now flatfoot.
I think I also have to roll damage for it?
Nope.
Or is it just a...
No, you only roll damage for the if you do it on a living target.
Okay.
And just now, I'll let you change your action, and you'll have to re-roll it and everything. But you can also use one of your heal spells to hurt it,
Yeah.
because that deals positive damage to undead.
Alright, I guess I'll smack it with my heal spell.
All right.
Level 1 right now.
Okay.
Cantrip version anymore. Unless I can stabilize it. Haha! Take...
Congratulations, it is no longer dying.
Nah, I don't think that works.
Alright, alright, you're gonna need to, actually, give me a d20 roll. For the, I'll use your old miss chance, but you need, can I just roll a d20 there?
And that's the same one as last
Another
time.
6.
Except for I was keeping the 6 from the miss chance before, this was for the touch attack.
Oh.
So you'd roll a total of 12,
Okay.
which does not hit.
That means it's just still in my hand, not used up, right?
Sure, let's go with that. But that is your last
Probably
action.
Probably wave the heal and then, yeah. I could still try to wave it at it next turn.
Moon. Alright, so you
Pew, pew.
spend an action to activate your force arrows, and
This
you
act, I'm flanking. Doesn't that mean I have advantage?
that's not how flanking works. You make the foe flat-footed when you're flanking. So it gives you basically a +2 to hit, effectively.
Darns. It's not advantage anymore?
Nope. That advantage
Totally
is just
good.
a 5e concept.
Yeah, and even then, flanking in 5e is, in my opinion, a very stupid rule.
Yeah, no. It's too much for such a simple maneuver. All right, yeah.
Because instead of trying to be creative with the scenario, you're just like, how can I flank like that? Anyway, would 28 happen to crit it by any chance?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Neat.
Also, I believe as a ranger. Oh, you didn't use your hunt target action on him, so you don't get your.
Wait,
trips.
that's an action?
Yeah, hunt target is an action you can take to get bonuses versus them. Based on what type of hunt target you chose. I think you... class. That's druid. That's a paladin / champion. Ranger. Weapons expertise. Oh wait, no, it's actually, you don't need to be hunt target, you just need to be attacking them. So you get the bow's crit effect as well.
How's that?
Would?
Which... Because I assume you're expert in the bow weapon group, correct?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, bow. You pinned him to the ground.
Right.
Oh wait, no, but it's incorporeal. But normally I'd say incorporeal doesn't get stuck, but you using arrows of force.
If nothing else, I can try to like pin its arm to its body or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you pinned it to the ground because you pinned it to the ground with the arrow of force.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving it special thing because of what you were using to hit.
That sounds fair.
All right, and your second one missed.
Oh, dang.
All right, Razzle.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is go and take my crane stance,
All right.
or drunken stance as it is,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'm gonna stun fist it.
All right.
I'll just throw that there, and then I make one attack.
Okay. And give me a d20 roll.
All right. Oof.
All right. No, you still managed to land a hit.
Yay!
All right, so you deal 3 damage to it.
Mm-hmm. But now it needs to make a
Fort save. Yep. Fort save. There we are. What's your class DC?
How would I see? Where would I see that?
It's going to be. Where did they put it? Okay, the sheet doesn't have a place for it. All right. 1 second here. Class DC. Okay, maybe it's the start of the class section. All right. Okay, monk. All right. 10 plus your level plus your whatever stat you have that's highest between your strength, dex, and whiz, I think.
Okay, so that would be my dex, which is 3.
So that's a DC 17?
Yeah.
Alright, he succeeds against that.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah, okay, so nothing happens because okay, yeah, nothing happens. So it ignores the stun of your fist. Alright. So what'd you do this turn?
I went to my crane
stance, then you hoof strike. Yep.
Yeah.
You with a stunning fist. All right.
Sarah said.
The shadow. Slides over here. And reaches out and tries to grab a hold of more of your precious life force.
Not my booze.
All right, he definitely hits your touch AC.
On his booze.
And you lose a
That
little
range. Does that? Don't I have an attack of opportunity, or I don't? Because
Nope. Are you a fighter?
No.
Then you don't have an attack of opportunity.
Oh. Dang it.
Oh, they move that to only fighters can have that?
Paladins can pick it up with a fee, and of course anyone who takes up multi-class dedications for fighter can also get it. But it means combat's a lot more mobile.
Mm-hmm.
So you're up to enfeebled too. Bolt, because you're right here in the middle of the light, his shadow is starting to dim.
What? Stop dying on me.
Oh right, you did 1 less damage to him because you're enfeebled.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to waste my energy on this turn, aren't I? It's alright, I know what my actions are gonna be. That's fine, we're good. We're okay, guys.
Actually, Razzle, you're not gonna like this.
Mm-hmm.
You missed.
That he missed?
He was 1 away from from missing. So
Okay.
sorry.
Fine.
To be fair, you
Aren't
guys
you
are doing.
evil shadow monsters?
To be fair, Moon is probably going to wipe the floor with this when it gets to his turn. So
All right, don't worry. We got this, guys.
Lilith.
Keep in mind, this is like the only thing I have that's even close to what I had as a Gloomstalker. So I refuse to
Do
feel
I
guilty.
take damage or just the enfeebled?
Oh right. He did attack you. You took 9 negative damage.
Okay.
I may need you to roll for me. My computer's not on anymore.
Okay, that's fine. Just tell me what you want me to do.
What can I do? Again.
Well,
Obviously, the most important action here is pet the kitty.
well, you got one thing you have to point out. I have to point out here is he is resistant to your attacks, not immune.
Okay.
Okay.
You can still take.
I'll
damage. You can
attack
still
him.
attack.
All right.
Then
So,
they're-
I think one action of hers, she can move up to it.
yep, she can move up to it into a flank with Razzle, and then do an attack. Rapier, take 1. That's an attack. That's definitely a hit.
Remember you told her they can't take sneak attack though.
Yeah,
but-
I know. It automatically rolls a sneak attack damage in case she's doing a sneak attack.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Oh dang!
Oh.
Is that a crit?
Nope. But yes, it is.
Ha ha!
Victory.
Take that.
Yep. Just yeah, I'm gonna leave it. So. All right, that is much better than you were going to have before until when Trevor pointed that out, as you crit, and that meant you actually dealt damage. Oh, and it's deadly. You know how deadly? Whoosh.
Deathly deadly.
Shame you gave up so easily, Leah. Oh, you just murdered this thing.
Rogue crits are
What am I
nothing
going
to
to be able to
sneeze
do? With the
at.
resistance of my attack, you murder it.
Yeah, rogue crits are nothing to sneeze at, especially with
Well,
the magic
you're terrifying.
rapier. As it fades away, you see the darkness dissipating, and then you see a silhouette of a gnome as it fades away.
Wait a sec. Is it
Ah.
the gnome?
How the heck did I get deafened when I wasn't?
What?
Somehow I got deafened, even though my screen is turned off and everything.
Huh.
So I haven't heard anything ever since you asked how deadly, and I said deathly deadly.
Oh, well, not much was said. It just the shadow the cloud of darkness around it dissipated first, and you saw the shadow was of a gnome, and then the rest
Is
of
it
it faded.
our
away.
gnome? Was it our gnome or some?
It's hard to
Nick.
recognize.
Yeah, it's our gnome. Probably.
Anyway, well then, I have the spell in my hand that because I failed the attack the other turn. Walk up and just use it on Razzle to heal him a bit.
All right, how much roll your
It's
healing?
my level 1 version. That's so.
Yeah, just roll your healing.
Do I somehow be starting to fade away here?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you take 7 points of healing.
Ah, good.
Because I had that spell sitting in my hand anyway.
But yeah, no.
That thing was trying to take away my spirits.
And
Your
as
pizza
you
bagels.
and as you say that, you hear there's suddenly a rumbling through the ground, and you hear just a big, and a cloud of dust and debris kind of billows in the room, You all end up hacking and coughing for a moment.
Don't tell me that.
It seemed to be coming.
Don't tell me that it got close.
It seemed to come from over here. Moon can probably see this, and you see a hole in the wall and an absence of a gnome.
Gosh darn it.
Absence of a
I'm
gnome?
getting real fed up with this.
He saw a huddled figure of a gnome rocking there earlier.
Oh.
But for what lies beyond this fissure today, we'll find out next time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Only an hour and a half?
I have to be up
Oh,
at
real fun.
4:30 in the morning.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
So, and
That's fair.
Yeah. I typically shoot for ending sometime between 9:30 and 10, depending on what's going on. But regardless, to those watching us in the past, present, and future, I bid you all good night.